Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Radhika Sharma and you are watching Sociology for Beginners. Today I'm again back with sociology based MCQs for you people, and there are some more MCQs which will come, might be in your 11th class exam, in your 12th class exam. It will be helpful for your graduation exam as well. So go through the whole video and please let me know if you have any kind of confusion at the end of the video. So we'll try my best to make these questions, and these questions are very much valid for graduate students as well, for masters as well who are doing masters in sociology. So I request you all to go through the video and just comment in the comment box if you can find any kind of problem in this, right? So let's start, man. And before start, you know what you have to do. You have to press the subscribe button if you have not subscribed yet to get the notifications. Okay, so and also share it with your friends. First of all, man is a social animal is a famous analysis of human nature. All right, it was said by whom? So man is a social animal. So if you look at these options, Auguste Comte, who is a propounder of sociology, if you know Socrates, if you don't forget Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, these are different from Auguste Comte because he is more we can say the younger one, and who has given more about sociology and not animal, social animal. So one who has talked about the social animal and give the famous analysis of human nature is one and only Aristotle. So the right answer is here is Aristotle. Okay, don't get confused in this because he is the one who has talked about man is social animal. Now, the next question is, which one is the youngest of the social sciences? So, youngest social sciences, since we are studying about sociology and anthropology is also, the younger sociology, but before that, sociology came into being. Like after that, so economics come before that, anthropology also come before this, and so the right answer here is sociology only. Okay, so the answer is sociology, youngest of the social sciences. Sociology is a science which attempts the interpretive understanding of the social man is a definition given by. So here comes interpretative understanding. Whenever the term comes understanding or interpretive understanding, so that means interpret. When we try to interpret about the social world, about the society, so it is given by none other than Max Weber. Okay, so whenever interactive or interpretive understanding will be given, that will be Max Weber. Okay, so a definition is given by, this definition is by Max Weber. So we move further with Herbert Spencer model of society was essentially, so हर्बर्ट स्पेंसर, इनका जो अगर आपने सुना होगा सोशियोलॉजी में, मैंने अभी तक आपको जो बताया है लास्ट वीडियोस में, कुछ जब मैं स्टार्ट में आपको 11th क्लास का पढ़ाया था. So he was the only sociologist who compared the society with an organism. Okay, that for an organism to work better, we need like every part of the body should be functional, right? So he has given, and he is a functional sociologist also. So but he has compared, since he has compared society with organism, so his model of society was essentially organismic, we can say. Okay, function also there are two. ये I think it got somewhere, it got confused, functional दो बार आया है, but the answer is organismic. So you can go with this option as organismic. Okay, because organism के साथ compare किया गया है. The etymological meaning of sociology is the etymological meaning. So the basic, the roots of sociology, we can say. Yeah, the sociology particularly talks about not social controls or some morphology. If you have heard about, last time I've shared the PDF with you, like for MCQs, and in the last I have given the from Shankar Rao, the pages from Shankar Rao, right? उसमें लिखा है, Durkheim has given these kind of, in his work, social control, social morphology, the different aspects of sociology, right? So, social dynamics is the only option which is correct here. The etymological meaning of sociology is social dynamics, which means it is dynamic and it covers, almost everything. Okay, so August Comte, next question, introduced the term sociology in his work. You should know this, and I have given this also in previous video. The book pages of the book Shankar Rao, it is present there. Shankar Rao, C.N. Shankar Rao, the very important book for your graduate students also, for 11th, 12th also, and for masters also, those who are doing PG in sociology, right? So August Comte introduced the term sociology in his book. Basic Sociology is not a book in his work. Positive Philosophy is his work. Principle of Sociology again his work, but we can go here with Positive Philosophy because it is the first work and it is this work in which he has introduced the term what, sociology, right? Then बिकॉज इसमें तो इट सेल्फ प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ सोशोलॉजी लिखा है ना, तब तक तो सोशोलॉजी की इमरजेंसी नहीं हुई थी, राइट? तो द वर्ड सोशोलॉजी इमर्ज्ड इन हिज बुक पॉजिटिव फिलोसफी, बिकॉज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अगस्त कॉम्ट इज अ फिलोसफर एंड देन आफ्टर he has become, the founder of sociology. Herbert Spencer, through his theory, अभी हमें Herbert Spencer के बारे में पढ़ा है, dash, theory of dash, now you can say, contributed to the development of the tradition of comparative studies in sociology. Comparative, I already told you whom he has compared. He has compared society with human being, so with organism, right? So his famous work will be like, वहाँ पे था ऑर्गेनिज्म ऑप्शन, तो यहाँ ऑर्गेनिक एनालॉगी. Organic analogy means he has compared the organism with society. So in his theory of organic analogy, he has compared organism with society. Now, if we move forward more further, question number 8. According to the theme, social life has to be analyzed in terms of what? Social reality, social facts, social problem, yeah, social groups. We should know Durkheim is the only one who has given more about, who has talked more about social facts. So here the answer will be social facts, right? Okay. So next, sociology is a dash science, not a particularizing science. So when here comes the word particularizing, that means particular. अब इसको आप थोड़ा शॉर्ट करके पढ़ोगे ना तो आपको इजी लगेगा, ऐसे आपको डिफिकल्ट लगेगा, इट विल बी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू. पर्टिकुलर और पर्टिकुलर का अपोजिट क्या होता है? जनरल, राइट? सो अगर हम इसकी स्कोप की बात करें या नेचर की बात करें, नेचर की सॉरी, सो इट इज़ अ जनरलाइजिंग साइंस. हम बोलते हैं नॉट ए पर्टिकुलराइजिंग साइंस बिकॉज सोशियोलॉजी टॉक्स नॉट अबाउट पर्टिकुलर थिंग्स like particularly individual or particularly groups. It talks about the whole society. So it is a generalizing sign, not a particularizing science. Now the next three, which of these is not a school of thought regarding the scope of sociology? So school of thought, if you talk about last time in the last video, I have given you the last 5 pages. Again, I will tell you, you have to watch that video. I will provide the link of the last video in this description box so that you can go through it. So there are two schools of thought. One is formalistic school and other is synthetic school. If I'm not wrong, you can go through book also, that is formalistic and synthetic school. Here the question is not a school of thought regarding the scope. So categorical is also not a individualistic school is not a school of thought. So the answer will be both A and B, because here they are asking for not. Whenever you read a question, don't forget to read not. Okay, especially in MCQs. The division of sociology, next question, into social static and social dynamics. It is a very famous term, though, no, social statics and social dynamics, which means changes. Dynamics is changes, static is stable. So it is given by whom? So if this work is done by Auguste Comte. So social static and social dynamic is given by Auguste Comte. So the answer here will be Auguste Comte. Okay, it is very famous work of Auguste Comte. We should not get confused. Okay, French Revolution took place in which year? So when I started these making videos for you, I have I let you know about French Revolution, Russian Revolution, which influenced the emergence of sociology. So the answer will be very you know uh, similar to that. 1789 is the answer to this. French Revolution took place. ये तो आप सबको पता ही होना चाहिए because you have already read in your class 9th. Sociology immersed in कहाँ पे immerse हुआ है? You should not forget these also. I have taken care of in most of the videos. I have provided the notes for this also. Functionalism is a sociological theory that explains social life using a. Now functionalism is a sociological theory. It's like there are three main school of thought, we can say, or sociological theory. Functionalism is one of them. Functionalism, conflict theory, functionalist, individualistic theory. So the functional theories is kind of more focus on not on micro but on macro analysis. Micro, the जब हम छोटी छोटी चीज़ों पे ध्यान देते हैं that means micro. जब हम छोटे पर्सपेक्टिव पे बात करते हैं that is micro. जब हम बड़े लार्ज लेवल पे बात करते हैं like society as a whole we talk about in the functionalist perspective. Like functionalism mein we talk about the functions of society, how the society is functional, how every part of the society is functional. So it will be functionalism. If you people feel like I have given the wrong answer, you can tell me in the comment box also. I'm open to your responses. I am open to criticism also. If because I am also a human being, mistakes can be done. It will be there because the answers will be not same in all the books sometimes. So you may give your responses in the comment box. Functionalism next is a sociological theory again that views society as a. So you should first of all doing this MCQs, you should read about functionalism as a major perspective of sociology. It not talks about genetic is something related to genes, right? Symbolic is something related to symbol, but chaotic is chaos, like we can say chaos like when there are conflict in the society, right? So conflict वाला तो conflict वाले बोलेंगे ना. Functionalism always say that society is stable and it need not to be changed. Change will come, but it will come gradually, slowly. So it will talk about that sociological theory that views society as a stable. तो society क्या है? Stable है, chaotic नहीं है. फंक्शनलिज्म इज अ सोशियोलॉजिकल थियोरी दैट व्यू अगेन सोशल चेंज. इन्होंने सोशल चेंज की बात किया, तभी आपको ये 4 MCQs तभी आ जाएंगे जब आपने अच्छे से पढ़ा होगा फंक्शनलिज्म को. तो सोशल चेंज क्या है इनके लिए? फंक्शनलिज्म में सोशल चेंज आता तो है बट कैसे आता है? इट इज ए नॉट रैपिड, जल्दी नहीं आता है, इंटेंस भी नहीं है, नॉन एग्जिस्टेंट वी कैन नॉट से, वी कैन से इट इज ग्रेजुअल. ओके, सो view social change as a gradual change, right? It will come gradually, not suddenly, right? Who was a proponent of conflict? Now the opposite of functionalism is conflict, right? So conflict is also one of the perspective of sociology which is given by Karl Marx. You should not forget this. It is very much relevant topic, one of the most relevant topic. It will cover which will come in your graduation also, which will come in your masters also. You should read it. Conflict theory basically talks about, if I give a brief about this, it talks about the conflict in the society that exists in the capitalist society. Karl Marx had talked about more about the capitalist society. हम इसको आगे भी पढ़ेंगे. And in capitalism what happen is there are two classes, one is haves and one is have not, and there is always exists a conflict in the society, and change will only come when there is a revolution. So change will come according to conflict sociologists when there will be more chaos in the society, and when there will be revolution, when the have not will fight for themselves, when they become class in itself, class for itself, and they will say बस बहुत हो गया, अब हमसे नहीं बर्दाश्त होता है, जब वो चीज़ बोलेंगे तभी तो रेवोल्यूशन आएगा ना. When they fight for their rights, then only revolution will come. Okay. Then comes Then comes your conflict sociologist view society as a. तभी मैंने आपको पहले ही बता दिया, conflict perspectives given by Karl Marx. Conflict sociologist view society as stable तो नहीं होगा, because functionally बोलते थे, evolutionary भी नहीं होगा, symbolic भी नहीं होगा. The answer will be chaotic, because there will be chaos in the society, there will be conflict in the society. Only then revolution will come, right? So the answer will be here chaotic. Now, Karl Marx viewed Dash as the source of social inequality, because Karl Marx mostly talk about inequality, haves and have not के बीच में. So what is that? Is it communism? Is it socialism? Is it capitalism or feudalism? So I just told you that capitalism is the only thing in on which Karl Marx mostly talk about, and social inequality exists there only between haves and have not, between workers and owners, between bourgeois and proletariat. You have to go through this, in your Shankar Rao book, and do let me know if you don't have that. I will provide you with, okay, with the notes. When Karl Marx defined the proletariat and the bourgeois classes, आ गया ना यहाँ पे, तो ये किसके बारे में बात की है? एज वर्कर्स एंड ओनर्स इन ए कैपिटलिस्ट सोसाइटी. अब जब मैंने आपको बता ही दिया तो आपको पता चल ही गया. सोशलिस्ट एंड फ्यूडलिज्म, robots and factory workers, rural and urban landholders in the industrial revolution. So factory workers in industrial. So I option is, the answer is workers and the owners in a capitalist society, because he has talked about the capitalist society only, right? So lastly, we have done only 10. Now this time we have done 20 MCQs. I will come with more MCQs so that it will be easy for you to go through the concept wholly and then go through the MCQs. It will be very helpful for you. I have provided answers over here. Okay, you can go through these answers. Maybe check kar loon whether I have given you the right answers or not. Almost all right. ठीक है. So go through this, the answers also, and check on your own. Never trust, you know there can be some things which are different in different books. Go through it and then we will discuss. Okay, so these are right, all answers are right I have given. You can go through it and then let me know whatever the problem is there. Okay, so चलिए मिलते हैं फिर नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Bye bye, take care, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब, नमस्ते, bye bye.